This is Jack Garratt, and you're listening to Rhythm Lab Radio.
Rhythm. The only important thing these days is rhythm.
So I started playing your music back in 2014. The first song I played was "The Love You're Given," and I read somewhere that you use a sample from the documentary 20 Feet from Stardom, which is about the backup singers.
Yeah.
So tell me the story about using that sample.
I was taking a break and watching this documentary I'd been told about, and it was up on Netflix, and so I kind of gave it a little shot and just thought, because it's such a fascinating issue. It's a really interesting...
A different approach to the side of music most people don't even realize.
Yeah, it's an absolutely incredible conversation to kind of start talking about this idea that, you know, though you go and see a show to see the name of the person that's on the ticket, the 12 other people surrounding that person aren't in the limelight, and a lot of them would like to be. They'd like to be able to do these things themselves and have that creative freedom to go and be their own, you know, musical self. And as I was watching it, they focus really heavily on Lisa Fischer because of her past and her career in the 80s and things like that, and then the fact that everyone wants her to sing with them now. But this one vocal lick that she does in this moment where lots of people are talking about how incredible she is, and in this one moment, no one talks over her, and she's just allowed to kind of have a moment where she breathes to herself, and this thing came out of her, and I stopped. It's the first ever moment I've sat there and gone, that's a sample, that's it, that's something is in that, and there is a song that needs to be sung, and I don't know if I'm the person to sing it, but I'll do everything I can to try and coax that moment. and so I took it. I took the audio in any way. I think actually, this is really funny, I recorded it off of my phone and just put it into a session on Logic in the studio that day, and made the song.
I'm trying to give you my love, but you won't let me.
The song came about in a couple of days, and the recording quality of that sample is off of my phone.
Does Lisa Fischer know about it?
Yeah, she loves it. She's a fan as well, which which is incredible.
Are you thinking about maybe collaborating with her in the future on a track?
I would love to. Me kind of taking that moment of her and using it in a new moment. I think that's kind of what she's all about. It just kind of, I think it spoke to her in a really loving way, and because it was a compliment. It was only ever intended as a compliment.
Become you, they'll turn black and they'll fall.